Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another episode of my time at Sandrock. I woke up and it says, our greenification efforts have been effective. Maybe I should take a look around. So, hindsight being 2020, I just filmed this. Oh, there's a huge cutscene. I could go take this mission from Sir Logan, but then he follows me all around here. So we're gonna hold off talking to him until this is done. Because we're gonna get teleported away right now. So yeah, so last episode, Katori World opens. This is normally what happens right after Katori World. So yeah, it is a thing. It's a very pretty scene though. Because Sandrock is green. Look at it, so beautiful. I think the last time I did this part of the game, it was like winter. So it's nice seeing it when it's like a little bit greener out. Technically the seasons are still wrong, because aren't we in fall? Right, we're supposed to be in fall. Yeah, because we just had Mion's birthday.
Oh, everything looks truly wonderful. I never imagined our town being so beautiful again. Thank you all for the help.
Everyone worked hard on this. Go Team Greenhouse. I didn't know Team Greenhouse was a thing. I know Team Robot. I know Team Operation Flowergate. But Team Greenhouse? Is that these two? I don't know. I'm gonna say everyone worked hard on this.
Certainly. You all know that as well as anyone. Well, I thank you for your modesty. I hope after this you'll have a bit of time to rest. To stop and smell the roses, so to speak.
Nice!
Oh.
Then, our work is done! And it's time to disband Operation Flowergate once and for all.
No way. Plan till I die, Minister Burgie Boy. Plan till I die.
Oh, I mean, sure. We'll come up with some new organization when the need comes, but I think we've flowered this town up as far as it'll go.
I hate to admit, you might be right.
You know, the new landscaping does call for constant upkeeping.
Ah!
We've gotta be prepared. Emergency meeting at the Flower Cave. Stat! Burgie Boy!
Okay.
Those two? Glad they're on our side. Yeah, me too. You know, I'm just real glad the whole plan went off without a hitch. Not so surprising considering all the wonderful people that worked on this. Coming from Highwind, I'm really surprised at the concentration of talented people in this town. And look at you! You've really shaped up into quite the Sandrock legend. Although, maybe I should have seen it coming. Even when we were kids, you'd be so reliable. Remember when we used to snag honey out of beehives? If you didn't always stand watch for the bee swarm, our faces might look a bit different right now. Oh, really?
Well, everyone gets their start somewhere.
Feels like Sandrock, or Sandrock feels like my home now.
I kinda get the feeling as well. Well, to be fair, it's starting to look a lot like Highwind around here as well. Trees swaying in the breeze, the whispering sound of a river trickling down the rocks in the distance. There's nothing in the rulebook that says you can't have two homes, as far as I'm concerned. Hey, is it me, or is Big Tree on Mount Roxanne looking a bit different?
Mama Tree!
Mama Tree!
Let's head over and check it out.
Yeah, this is why I held off on the Logan.
Otto, we've done it.
For the Logan mission, because he tags along for all this.
Oh, if you could see our boy now.
Hey, Pa. Looks like others also noticed.
Hello, everyone.
Woohoo!
You saved the tree!
Looks just like it did 30 years ago.
Yeah, it's a miracle.
A scientific miracle! A miracle performed by us! And natural healing processes, etc.
I'm not even sure anymore.
I know. You worked very hard to make this happen. You didn't have to, but I am eternally grateful.
Being here with you guys for so long, this became our struggle too.
Wow, I'd forgotten what this view could look like.
My ma used to take me up here from time to time. After her disappearance, this tree died, and I never wanted to come up here again. But I guess everything turned out for the best.
Marnell would have been very proud of what you accomplished, Zeke. Nearly 70 years of history has all led to this.
This is only the beginning. We made Sandrock green again. We can do anything.
Hey, Pa. Come look at this. Pa? Pa? Pa, you all right?
Oh, I'm sorry. The journey up here seems to have really taken it out of me.
Glad you're all right.
Why wouldn't I be? I'm still fit as a fiddle.
Brr. Do you all feel that? Suddenly got a bit nippy up here.
A wind blows. A gentle wind that once would have prophesied ruin now soothes me.
A letter.
Hey, that's... Got caught in the leaves. Could have gone straight through. It's Ma's letter from your scrapbook. The one that got blown off in the sandstorm. For it to end up all the way up here. Pa, we can put it back when we get home. Open it up when Ma comes back. Like you said.
No, it's time. I've known for some time now. Oh. Ah.
Mort. Care to share?
What's it say?
She wanted me to take you, Zeke, and ride down to High Wind.
What?
If you're reading this letter, I bet my life on Sandrock and lost. I failed Akil. I failed Theo. I failed Sandrock. And worst of all, I failed you, Mort.
Akil, I believe they have a gravestone in the cemetery. I believe it was a child that was killed in a sandstorm. That's what I believe who that was. You hear their name a few times.
We've lost too many good people, and now there are none left. But our story doesn't have to end like this. Take Zeke east. Find a new life. Survive. I haven't lost everything if I know that you've made it. I can rest easy knowing you're safe. So, please, don't throw your life away chasing this foolish woman's foolish dream. Let Sandrock go.
Aww.
You never opened it?
Would you have gone? If you'd known?
I would have. I came here a traveler, like everyone back then. I only stayed because of her. She inspired many of us. Her dream became our dream, and I loved her. More than life itself. I would have done anything. I did when she disappeared. I couldn't believe it. Why would I? She spent months in that desert every year. I believed she would return, so... No, I did not read the letter. You carried the torch for her, Trudy, without question, and nearly met the same fate.
Oh,
Hey, Ma's spirit was stronger than her body could ever be. She gave us hope when there was none. Her memory kept us all alive. Kept us fighting. There was only one thing she loved more than Sandrock. It was you and me, Pa.
Very sad. Very pretty, though.
You all were right. It is quite a view.
It is. It is a beautiful view.
The wind's picking up. Come on, Mort. Let's get you down the mountain before you catch a cold.
If it's all right, I'd like to stay a little longer.
I've got him. You all go on ahead.
All right. Maybe better give him some space.
Don't stay up here too long, all right?
Look at us. A couple of old fools.
Pretty good. For a couple of fools.
Her dream. It came true after all.
All because of one stubborn old man.
Hey, you think that was Martel's spirit who sent Mort the letter just now?
I'm not like a superstitious-y type person, so someone chopped some onions. It was just the wind.
Whatever it was. I'm just so glad Mort finally got some closure. Things are not always as they seem. That's a lesson we learn time and time again in Sandrock. In my book, both Mort and Martel are both heroes, more than ever. Everyone will want to know the truth. But for now, let's just give them some peace.
And quiet.
Now, let's all get back to our greener Sandrock.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Ma'am. It's like this touching thing, and then she just pulls a gun. That's not right. Thank you, ma'am, but it ain't right. I was not prepared for that one. Okay, let's go talk to our husband, shall we? Hi, Andy. Most of the stuff I've never seen before. I reckon I sort of assumed the whole world was sand. Symmetries all together like this. It's like they jumped out of Miss Jane's picture books and now it's all real.
Howdy!
Here's how to really have fun on that coaster. When you get to the top, put both hands in the air and just scream, woo! It feels like you're falling off a cliff. Oh, really happened to you, huh? Sorry to reopen old sore. That's my boy.
Awesome! This is so—
Okay, let's go to our husband, who's still in the house. We'll do our mail and stuff after. I will get this though, just in case. Everyone's gonna have lines about greenification. Okay, let's go to our husband. He's gonna have some lines. I think he wanted to
got some
fish.
outdoor gear. Remember to take some when you're out adventuring.
When I was young, my pa would take me up to the tree. You could see all over Sandrock, perfectly for a campfire and recon. I am still shocked about the whole Trudy pulling a gun on us. Darling, I've read it's good to drink hot yaml before in bed. Then you can rest easy. And there's our pregnancy line.
Uh-huh.
I think I'll blow my ears out sitting next to Andy on that roller coaster ride.
Darling, what say we rustle up some sandfish? One of the finest joys in living off the land is grilling up a sandfish you caught yourself.
No problem.
All right, let's get out up over that horizon and let loose for a bit.
What one does he want? They pick like a random fish. Sand carp. You want to stay close. That I can do. It's like they pick a random fishing hole Like sometimes it can be in the desert and they just want 3 fish from there. I think they also have to be fresh caught. I don't think you can just like use recycled fish. I've never had that option. Because normally I've only done this for beta testing, and you're not really fishing in beta testing. You're just kind of doing. Oh, sorry. I think tomorrow is, I don't know if I said this already because I'm so distracted by all the different cutscenes we've had already. Oh, it tabbed out of the screen. Tomorrow is the earliest the baby can be born. So we might have a baby cutscene tomorrow. Come on, let's go home. Oh, I do hope, because I've just on the Discord, like I was just looking at, people were showing pictures of their baby from like the beta testing, and even from, I never had the kids grow up fully. It seems like they only take after the builder, unfortunately. They'll miss all of his good looks.
This'll do. Go ahead and put them up on the drying rack if you don't plan on frying them up anytime soon. I'll take those ones out on the trail.
So that's kind of
got some
unfortunate.
outdoor gear.
Alright,
Remember to
we'll check our mail. Gotta dispatch animals, and then we'll mosey out. Dispatch, collect water. I need to switch this over to Logan. I may try to remember to do that later. Pascal is stuck in a wall. Hello, my lovely. You are adorable. Today is 23rd. No one's birthday. We can send Matilda something way up there tomorrow. Tumbleweed Standard. Welcome to Katori World. Hey everyone, it's me, Jasmine, taking over for Aunt Heidi this week. Aunt Heidi has been really busy lately, plus I've already been on all the rides, so we both agreed now would be a good time to write my first front page article for Katori World. Woohoo! Excited. Okay, so Katori World is great. It has rides, it has lights, it has animals and performers, and Katori said there's going to be a lot more to come if sales meet expectations. Well, sweet pea, I made a place like this because I want kids like you to have a place where you can just be kids. Have fun and share with your families some of the best experience in life you can have together. Very moving words from Aunt Katori, but one thing she forgot to say when I asked why she made Katori World is the money. Everyone knows Aunt Katori likes money, but Aunt Katori is not wrong. Money is a good thing. Money can be used to buy cats, cat food, dogs, dog food, books, and many more. In summary, Katori World is very fun. And will our town grow? That's a typo or something. And that is good. Jasmine, from Ma. Whereupon I saw you in the paper again. This time it was for opening up Katori World. I can't believe Sandrock has a theme park. What fun. I heard a group of people from Highwind are going to make the trip. I'm glad I invested. First theme park in the Freed Station, even a roller coaster. It's cool. Sure. I do want to check the map and see if there's any, Jasmine gave us another Tina, and she gave us a relic bag. Not helpful. Okay. We're gonna go see what the yellow arrow is. Oh, we got the chat log. This is a different one, I think. Spring 17. So we've read similar things to this, but not this exactly. I think we have like 2 and 3, or we have 3 and 4. This is 1. Simmons, sir, the report from the NEA came back. Greeno is extremely dangerous to be releasing into the environment, let alone continued approval for human consumption. The report highlights that a large amount of Greeno-related gases in the air led to loss of biodiversity and neurological problems in invertebrates, including humans. Marcus, hey everyone, got a neurological problem here and there. I get anxious whenever I look at the clock and there's too many odd numbers. And look at me now, I'm a bajillionaire. Woo! Simmons, this is serious, sir. We need to shut down production of Greeno immediately, otherwise our entire continent, nay the world, will be inflicted with irreparable damage. Marcus, Greeno is a hit. A sensation. Every child in the 8 to 12 Denmo is begging their parents to buy some more Greeno. Simmons, it's making people unhealthy, sir. Marcus, and it's making us rich. Watch your tone with me, Simmons, or I'll bust your butt down to assistant manager so fast it'll make your head spin and your butt. Transmission ends. Very strange. Very strange. Books. Okay. We're gonna go get a horse or a merle today. And we're gonna go get the arrow. This might just be another scene of the town with Katori. Yeah, this is not very fall-like. Our seasons went backwards, which is a known thing to happen. To be honest, Janet has always been well behaved since she was a child. If I had to say something, you can pay more attention to your child's emotion. I'll pay attention to that. I'm just a little worried. During the first short period at Illinois, I've always been communicating through letters and telegrams. Morton Martle. Without either of them, none of this would have been possible. Katori World is an astounding achievement, really, but whew, city relegations are a real headache, and Jasmine asked me to take her there every 10 times a day. I wish we could just take Jasmine on a play date to Katori World. There's all the tourists there. Oh, they actually have tourists. Look at that. Merle, lost my goat. Okay. Who is over here? Can I even get over there? Zeke! There are safer ways, man. Life's funny, I guess. In the moment, it could feel like nothing makes some sense, but looking back, it's almost like everything really did happen for a reason. Valley of Whispers is now grounds for a theme park, a place that used to make people sick. Well, it still makes people sick, but they like it, I guess? See.
Thank you.
Can I even pass? I guess so. I mean, okay, you do you. I won't judge. But Zeke. Okay, we're gonna go turn this in. I would think tomorrow might be the earliest the final mission stuff might start to spawn. I have a feeling it's like one of those things that like you're never really ready for. Because it's just such a bittersweet thing. Because it feels good to get to that part of the game, but then it's the end. You know, a lot of people seem to be very excited about the one particular tree up on the mountain. I find it somewhat odd. There are tens of thousands of trees exactly like it out there now. You negative Nancy. You may have noticed that Katori roller coaster is fast, very fast. It's because the aerodynamic designs were based off of the spacecraft I analyzed in the Starship runes. I highly recommend riding it, as it is the only current way to experience a brief moment of zero gravity.
Thank you.
Okay. Last commission, which is Owen, I think. And then we have a whole day ahead of us. Actually, let's see if Linden has grown again. I think it's like the first couple stages go faster than the last one. The final stage when they become a kid takes a decent amount of time. There she is. Still in the plotting baby stage. Well, we'll talk to Danby while we're here. Sandrock's better than I ever could have imagined it. The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, plants are blooming. We live in paradise, Lexi. My only regret is that Kotori's theme park wasn't around when Riri and I were dating. I could have used him screaming in terror on a roller coaster ride as an excuse to grab his hands. Oh, that's actually really sweet. Let's go talk to Riri. You just like to stand here now, sir. How am I supposed to keep up with the new shtick of being a hardworking dude when everything looks so beautiful here now? Like, how am I gonna just go over to that tree and take a nap under it? There's like butterflies, dude. I think I misread something in there. Whew. Good thing there's no Kotori world when me and Dan were dating. Otherwise, she might have been screaming like a little girl. She might have seen me screaming like a little girl on one of those crazy rides and dumped me.
Catch you later.
Her life probably would have been much different, sir. All right, Owen. Hey, Larry. If only Azina hadn't left, our offspring could have studied here. I still can, I guess? Huh? Question mark? I don't know. Hey, Grace. Wow, so Martin Martle's tree came back to life. That's a nice little cherry on top of all this, huh? We should have a little get-together up there like old times. Those way, way old times. You wouldn't believe how many bookings we've got since Kotori World opened. Wow, like a whole day. I couldn't give a room at the Blue Moon to my own parents for the next month. Easy.
Thank you.
There's no one here. I'm actually curious. Is there anyone here? No. Grace. Nope. Oh, I actually want to talk to you, ma'am.
Howdy.
Mission accomplished, Lexi. Sandrock looks beautiful. Even mom, in my line of work, it's rare you get to say mission accomplished and actually mean it, so I definitely wanted to get it in there. If you ever hear me say I'm tired of roller coasters, go ahead and take me out. I've been replaced by a Dubos double ganger.
So long, partner.
That was hard to say. It was much harder than it probably should have been. Okay. I should have seen what prices were. Dang it. Where's Wei? We need to give him his gift today. And then we will go see what prices are.
Goodness.
Almost brings tear to my eye. Everyone bringing life back into this place. Sometimes I feel like Sandrock, thrown away by my brother, but managed to come back stronger than ever. Me? I'm not one for roller coasters. Give me a good old carousel any day of the week. One speed, one direction. That's my idea of a good time. No unpleasant twister turns.
Wow. Thank you.
Man. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. I think we're gonna buy these. It's cutting into our cushion like I could have afforded. Afforded? I could have got the the new land expansion. You know, I need those things. We're gonna go buy more bottles. That way that's like a nice stock. I probably should have had an ad. Yes, I've heard. I'm still processing. It's a tale of eternal love, reaching from this world into the next. Suddenly my mailbox is blowing up. You know, Kotori. What's the theme park like? How can I invest in Kotori? Should I be Kotori's connection to Atara? Do I even have time for that? Like, she'd actually consider you, sir. I think you think too highly of yourself. Oh, we can do better than that game. I think with the rest of today, I think we're gonna go into the ruins and just clear them out for a bit. We do need to work on the museum stuff. To get to the 100, we need 21 items. But you know, it is what it is. We'll get there eventually. I'm more just slightly bummed that there's never going to be enough of the small relics to ever make it look full. They're always going to be empty, and that's a bummer. Oh, I forgot we got this far. Huh. What do you know? We forgot a relic piece. I think tomorrow I have a feeling we're gonna have baby. If not, then it will definitely be on the 25th. But I also think tomorrow we are probably gonna get a letter for the final mission. I don't know if we're gonna hold off on the final mission at all. I mean, the final mission series that takes you to the credits, there is post-credit content. The credits are bugged a little bit, so a lot of the information in there is inaccurate. It's a bummer. I mean, that was one of the funner things to do. I like a good stat screen. Like on Hermitcraft, they do end of season stats poker. I love a good stats panel, but you know, it's not working the way it's supposed to. It will say we probably cut down some trees, and I think it also claims, some people is claiming that they cheated on people, like that they were quite the, I forgot the word it uses, but it like implies that you had multiple romances going, and it's like, excuse me, I did not. So it's not at all accurate. It's just all like just a very bittersweet part of the game. There are certain parts of it that I am very excited to see differently because I have a husband this time around, whereas before I didn't, and there is some dialogue that is special with certain people who come to visit. If you're married, so I am curious to see the different dialogue. I have a feeling I'll probably in the end be very disappointed. That's kind of how all those things go, is in the end you're disappointed because it's like that's what I waited for. And it makes sense that they finally added it, being the scenes you had in Portia if you were married when a certain person came. So it made sense that it needed to be added into this game. Wow, we're doing pretty good. This really is just so satisfying to do. Like, I wish it wasn't so satisfying, but it is. Alrighty, we are almost out of stamina for the day. And then we're gonna go home and go to bed and see if we get a cutscene for baby. I don't know. I'm hoping it's a boy first. I have a boy's name picked out. I do not have a girl's name picked out. At all, it will be spur of the moment type name. So I am actually hoping that it is a boy first. Which is kind of poor planning on my part. I didn't have a 50-50 chance. It is what it is. Yeah, the seasons are very wrong. This should all be like reddish. I may need to verify my game files when I exit the game. Next. Sandy. We need to get more of the wind chimes and the eagle flutes. Today is Tuesday. We do not need to water. Tomorrow we will, though. All right. Hey, Logan. Oh, we have to plant some stuff. Pomatos. Oh, I just passed it. That was it. Okie day. Still watering tomorrow. Hi.
Darling, I used to be a bit of a mess before you came along. Home was anywhere I could rest my head. But now, the further I go, the more I can't wait to run back to you.
I wish that in Portia they had a thing where they actually had two objects where it was like it was kind of a porch swing that you could sit on together and it would just rock. They also had a couch, I think, that you could sit together. And there's one other item that they had. Hi. When I get older, I'm going to go adventuring to the Great Paris. Yes. Time for bed. Will we have a baby? We will find out. In a moment. Nope. Yep. Oh. I think it might be a girl. Yeah, it's a girl. Duckling. Sandy. I have to think. Might just go pick one of my... This is one of the names I also use for beta testing. We'll just do that. Lilly. Has no significance. It's just a name that I just picked one day. Yeah. What will your baby child call you? Mama? Let's say mommy.
Mommy.
Oh, okay, we have to listen to these.
Dada. Pa. Pappy. Papa. Father.
Father?
Sir. Mama. Ma. Mommy. Mom. Mother. Ma'am.
Yeah, mommy. Baby born. Oh. Where's my husband? I cannot interact with the baby. I wanted to see her. There it is.
Huh?
Oh. Gift. Yeah, the hitbox is a little weird. I will say that.
Huh?
48. Oh, it's 'cause it's birthday. Where's my husband? Because normally he's like right there. Oops, I did not wait long enough. It did not like that. He is right there. Hey. Oh my God, you wait no time.
Look, I don't want to have no secrets between us. I want everything to be open between us.
I'm tempted just to say yes to kick it so this is one thing. Oh, there he goes. That is not what he's supposed to do. Hi, Andy. When I get older, I'm gonna go adventuring. Oh, there he has a baby now.
See ya.
That's like the equivalent of the prenatal panic that I wanted to see from The Sims. Is he actually taking care of the baby? I'm actually just genuinely curious. No, he's just gonna stand there. Hi.
I've got some outdoor gear. Remember to take some when you're out adventuring.
Okay, we're gonna go do commissions and stuff. I may just have the second baby straight away just to... Oh, we did do that scene over there. We're to that point already. Okay. So normally you have to feed the baby twice a day. I normally in the morning when you wake up, and then like around 5 or 6. Letter from Ma. Welcome to the world, grandchild. Congratulations to you, Lexi, and pass on our best wishes to your other half as well. Can't wait to hold our grandchild in my arms. When you left Highwind, we were so worried, but now it's easy to see that Sandrock has been the best thing that ever happened to you, Lexi. You've grown up so much, and now you have a life all of your own. It's been amazing to see, and we're so incredibly proud of you. Love you so much. Can't wait to see you and the new baby. Love you lots, Ma. Oh, just love Ma. Katori. I'm taking the day off to give Aloe a tour of Sandrock and show him everything I've been working on since I've been here. I would love for you to join us. Consider all the rides and games on me. Let's meet in front of the Golden Goose at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Hopefully the weather forecast holds true and we'll have a fantastic day. Looking forward to seeing you, Katori. From Trudy. The final mission. Sandrock has made leaps and bounds in recent days, and it's all thanks to you and your great efforts in this town. I'm making a big announcement on the coattails of our great success tomorrow at 6 o'clock in front of City Hall. I think you'd be quite pleased with what's in store for us, so please be there. From Pablo. It is done. We get to see Logan in a swimsuit. It is almost time. Our pinup boy of a husband. It is done. I have toiled away tirelessly in the shadows creating my masterpiece. Come to my studio, words cannot do it justice. Ma's reply. Wow, I must have done something real good in my past life. I have a real hero as a child. Your pa and I always knew you'd do great things, but even still, we just want you to be happy. You've developed a town and drove off Duvos. It's amazing. You've been through a lot, and I know it wasn't easy, but I just want you to know we love you and are proud of you. I know you're celebrating, so go and enjoy yourself. Love you lots, Ma. From Elsie. These Sandrockers really like their mail. Hi. Fine. No. I don't know. Part of me wants to.
Got a little request today, and I let Elsie handle it. I've got some free time. We could go for a ride if you have some time.
I think I will. We'll be rash.
Darling, I've been thinking, how about we have a child of our own?
Let's have a child.
Really? That's amazing. Just tell me anything you need. I'm right here by your side.
Okay. Well, that's done. No going back on that one. I forgot to give him... Forgot to have him... Nope. Forgot to have him take care of the animals. Do we have enough? Oh, yeah. We need to go soon, though. Look at you lovelies. So actually, I'm curious. That was the wrong button. So we have this to do. We have making sure it is okay. It is actually tomorrow. Good, good, and good. Wanted to click on this actually. Family. Nope, that's a pets. Lilly. Familiar. Oh, so it doesn't keep track of gifts. Interesting. Shows you've given her something, but it does not keep track of gifts. So, being it was her birthday and I got 48, that I don't think would have been loved then.
Look, I don't want to have no secrets between us. I want everything to be open between us.
Yeah, that would be what, 15, 16, yeah. So she liked the pen. I don't remember what it was the black thing with the little tie on it.
What we talked about yesterday. Look, there's the builder. Come join us. Nia needs your help.
Oh, what kind of help?
Well, you know how I've been helping out at the moisture farm. But with the greenification of Sandrock almost complete, I'm going to have more free time.
It is kind of nice where this kind of falls, I guess, because this was a full release thing, so it came post-credit, so it makes more sense being here.
So, I was thinking, maybe it's time for me to start something of my own. I want to settle down in Sandrock, just like you have. But I'm still not sure what that something should be. Mian told me to follow my dreams and do what my heart desires. You know, I've always had a passion for tending to various plants in the garden since I was a kid. So...
Open a business like Arvio and Amira, breed some rare varieties of plants for sale? That.
A business, huh? Like a shop, perhaps? But what should I sell? Potted plants? Gardening tools?
That's perfect. And you can also sell flowers. You know, I've always wanted to be a shop owner too. When I was a kid, I used to dream of opening a bakery or a florist shop. Funny how life turned out. I became a builder like the rest of my family. While I might not be skilled at growing plants, I love having them to decorate my house. I'm sure there are more people like me in Sandrock, and we don't have a store catering to that yet. So I think that's a brilliant idea.
I see. Selling flowers makes sense. It's easier than dealing with just gardening tools, which I have to import and find storage space for. But with flowers, I can grow them myself. Perhaps Zeke would even let me use a plot in his moisture farm. But how can I afford to rent a shop? I know I could ask my family for support as a last resort, but I'd prefer to figure it out on my own.
I can lend you money. Let's focus on the location first. I can lend you money.
Really? Really, really? You're the best! I'll happily accept it. But don't fret. I'll pay you back once the profits roll in. Now, let's think about the location. The main street doesn't have much space for a new shop. And if we set up too far from the town center, it might be inconvenient for people, especially if they want to buy those heavy gardening tools.
I have a balcony in front of my workshop that's currently free to use, but it's not big enough for a whole shop.
What if we just set up a flower display rack there?
Ah, a display rack with a canopy! That sounds about right. It'll look lovely on my balcony and provide some extra shopping space. By the way, I still have some extra funds left after donating to the Sandrock School, so I thought you could have it. You know, it's like an investment.
Thank you, but what the builder has offered is more than enough.
But it's just that I'd really love to be a part of this. I mean, I told you I dreamed of opening a shop when I was a kid, and I wasn't joking. never got the chance. That's why I want to invest in the business. I thought you could use some extra goals to order different flowers from other places and attract more customers. And I could help you with whatever you need help with. I kind of wish to run the business with you. Is that a possibility?
Ah, I see. Of course. I'd love to be business partners with you, Mian. It would be a dream come true for both of us.
Really? Thank you so much, Nia. Just tell me what you need me to do. While I may not be an expert in planting, I'll try my best. I'll even ask Zeke to teach me some techniques.
That's all right. We'll figure out the planting part together. First, let's come up with a name for our business. Even if it's just a few racks, it's our special place. Any ideas?
Call the florist shop. Naming isn't my thing. Name it after you and Mian.
I thought so too. I want the name to represent both of us in some way.
But Nian, they don't sound very catchy.
How about we put your name first? We could call it Minnie, because it's small and cute. Plus, people will immediately know it belongs to you and me.
Not really, because Minnie is also a word.
That's brilliant! I love it! How about Mini Botanica? It reflects that we sell not only flowers, but also plants and everything related to gardening.
It's settled then. Let's name it Mini Botanica. We have a name and a location. Now I need to prepare some flowers for sale. And of course, the flower display rack. Anything you can help with?
I can build the display rack.
Oh, that would be so special. You two grew up together, and now you're literally helping Nia build her business. I'll help with growing the flowers. I'm not an expert, but I'll do whatever Nia asks me to do.
Don't worry, you'll get the hang of it in no time. Okay, I'll design a recipe for the display rack.
And I'll ask around and see what people want to buy from our shop and then get the flower seeds.
Sounds like a plan. Thanks for your help. We'll send you what you need tomorrow.
Goodbye. See you soon.
Used to be a few days. It didn't used to be tomorrow. Hi. Nothing is ready. I forgot to see how long it was going to take. Yeah, it didn't used to be like immediate. An hour, 27 minutes. Okay, we'll just come back. Yeah, it used to be... Actually, that was one of those missions where when you got it and then you heard nothing about it, you kind of thought something was wrong. It was one of those type of things. Who is this for? Because if it's Cooper... Salted fish! Yeah, we have something else for Cooper, so we're gonna go do the salted fish. Alright, so baby number 2 is in the oven. We will probably get a message tomorrow morning when we wake up. I don't know, because it's like part of me does wish I would have waited a little bit, but it's like they take a year to grow up, and I would like them to be able to grow up a little bit. I mean, the next big update... the next big update is not going to be until March. So we're kind of reaching the point where... I don't know if... I think this playthrough will be done. I'll cover it, of course. But we will probably be done with this playthrough, but we'll have to come back.
You're here.
Darling, I am here. I promised you I'd help. What do you need? I was just passing by. I promised you I'd help.
I knew you'd remember. I've already finished designs for 2 collections. I'll give you a sneak preview. I designed 2 sets of clothing, some formal wear and swimwear. I've made more than 10 sets for each design.
Wow, these are beautiful. They're all really lovely. We'll do that one.
You really are so wonderful. The scene, a rapidly changing sandrock. Blooming flowers, celebrations all around, the people, still dressed in their boring clothes. We need some aesthetics. We lack diversity. We need a breath of new, fashionable air. And then, here we are, with the lush trees, the flowing water, and the longing for a long dip. So light bulb moment, swimsuits. I never thought this day would come. but I finally think the time is right. I am going to put these on the catwalk.
How can I help?
I want to host a fashion show. As I was drawing them, I could picture it. The lights, the gasping faces, the stunning designs, and me at the back needling the final touches on a hypnotizing piece. It will be a 2-day affair, each day focusing on one series. This was, I am hesitant to admit, in fact Trudy's idea. She was more than supportive and believed one day to simply be too short. Now, what else is needed? First of all, clothing production. I am but the designer. I do not possess the skill to create these magnificent pieces. Ha! I can see your expression. No, I do not need you to make them. I have already asked Vivi, and she has agreed to work with me. Now, the issue of the venue. Trudy believes that the show could bring in tourists and offered to host it outside the city hall. But the construction of the stage will be your piece de resistance. With Trudy's support, honestly, this has grown bigger than I could have imagined. I even have my models, and they love the designs. Heidi's already made a diagram for you. You just need to make it and give it to me. That's not a problem, right?
You can count on me.
You're quite the go-getter, aren't you? It's positively charming. Well, I just have to prepare the clothes, organize the order of the show, then, when you have built the stage, please give it to me. Believe me, Sandrock will soon be the cosmopolitan hub of the free cities.
Okay. Alrighty then. There's one more mission. I did not wait long enough. We're finally to Miguel, I think. So I think for this Pablo mission, I do think we're gonna try to have it done by the time we're into the final mission. If I have to uphold or have to stop the final mission, we'll do it. I remember going to that tree when I was young. Coop would just sit on a rock and sing me the sweetest songs. Lovely to see the piece of Sandrock history come back to life. I'm tempted to help Katori get into the concocting of the fair food, but it's also unhealthy. I hear in some places back in the world they even deep fried a candy bar. Ugh. Is he stuck here again? Yeah. Dang, damn it, I bet. Hugo, 50 goals back. Round first fireside. Our fireside Trudy came back that y'all never turn this desert green again. That's all right. You didn't know, Lexi, and telling you would have bespattered the integrity of the bet. Can I borrow 50 goals? No.
Yeah.
Shucks. I can't believe I ain't never thought to make my own theme park. Tie a kid to a yak mill, kick it in the butt, there's a ride. They'll never forget. Let them bounce around in the rubber scrap. Shoot, maybe it's not too late for me to be a bootleg tour. Oh, sir. Yeah, it's a shame that they're both kind of stuck here. I'm hoping he teleports out. Nope. That's a shame. I am stuck. Oh, there he goes. Okay. So he's got to talk to Cooper daily. All right. But yeah, we're to avoid getting any conflict between Pablo and the final mission. We're gonna hold off the final mission until Pablo's mission goes and is done. Hey, I remember Pablo doing his sketches since he was a little kid.
Oh. So a surprise? Nah, I'm just surprised it took this long.
Wow, of all the lines to be voiced, that one. My grandma used to tell me stories about when she was growing up here. She said it used to be real beautiful before it all went downhill. It's nice. I feel like I'm living in her childhood. I love looking off in the distance and seeing that theme park, not just because we helped build it, but because it represents the story of a woman who gambled everything on a better life for her family and won. I admire that. You're in a bush plate over there, ma'am. We're gonna start building the runway, I guess. We're not gonna turn it in today, though. Yeah, we're not gonna turn it in today. $18 No. No way. That does not seem like long enough. Anyway, yeah, I think that's how we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna go talk to Miguel. I do think... Okay, you figured yourself off. Anytime they go up on like something like that, you can never really ride them. I think we're gonna send Miguel away. If this is what it is.
I've been in contact with the Alliance Council, and I just can't in good faith recommend anything other than the full extent of the law. Transfer to the Atara Maximum Security Prison. You betrayed us, and have shown no sign of remorse. I will contact the authorities and organize the transport.
I accept all punishment, Trudy, and will abide accordingly.
Then, I will keep you informed of the date of your departure. I just can't understand it. Why?
I don't think I still don't really understand why. I mean, I get it, but I don't.
It's no excuse, but I did what I believed was right.
But this town, everyone living here, after all you did for us, everything you said in your sermons, you kept us safe, your guidance. I even trusted you to teach my daughter. I thought you cared.
I truly do.
Please, don't give me that.
He's right, Duvos for life. Ah, he's a criminal. He was used, but he is a criminal.
You see, Miguel, you betrayed us all. You have such a big heart and always see the good in everyone. I really admire that. But you have to realize, he's a lost cause. Don't let him get inside your head.
You said that the water was a cover for their true intentions. I have been taken for a fool. This I realize now more than ever. I truly thought Duvos wanted the same thing as me. They were on the right side of history. But their actions do not correlate to the proclamations they gave me. Recently, I have been grasping at something, anything, that would validate my actions since I have been in Sandrock. The more I searched, the more I came to only one truth. There was nothing. My handlers were simply telling me what they wanted me to believe. I must have been simply a diversion. If I could have pushed everyone out of Sandrock, then Duvos could excavate the ruins in secrecy. My arrest threw a proverbial wrench into the works. It appears to have pushed their hand. I was then left to rot. They never cared about me. They never cared about my ideals. I was a fool.
How'd you fall for all of this?
When I was of age, I left to study in Mady. My family were believers in the light, and I dreamed of spreading the word. I always feared the day of calamity. Feared the light being extinguished once more. I quickly befriended Matilda. She was older than me, working as a tutor in the guided study sessions. I remember when I first met her, when I attended her session the first time. She was helping a group of students with their questions on faith. She was kind, understanding. Whenever I disagreed with the doctrine of the church, she listened. Later, I started to feel that the teachings were not enough.
What did you disagree with? You didn't suspect Matilda at all?
I did not suspect Matilda to be anything other than a devout follower of the light. Her allegiance was as much of a surprise to me as to you.
This is one of those things where I wish it made you go through all the things, because I would love to know all the different responses to this. It's like how many saves you'd have to keep remembering. It's like I wish you had to go through all of them. This is one of the few things I really wish that was a thing.
Her study group set her apart from the other tutors. She was loved, particularly by the staff. Somewhat of a teacher's pet. She was bright-eyed and optimistic. A perfect cover in retrospect. Her views stood opposed to mine. I am somewhat more pessimistic about human nature. Allowing humans freedom to pursue their vanities is what led to the day of calamity. Those around me in the church did not take the teaching seriously. Even the deacon. It was as if they had forgotten the sins of our forefathers. During my studies, I became depressed. I drifted further from the teachings, became isolated, and found myself more radical. Then, an agent from Duvos made contact. The things they told me. That Duvos would regulate technology. Everything I heard aligned with my beliefs. They wanted structure. They wanted to ensure no one else ever lost their lives. They wanted to ensure the safety of humanity. I see now in retrospect, Matilda used my grief against me. She was conditioning me. She must have told an agent of my wavering faith and guided their hand from the background.
Did something happen to you?
While I was studying in Mayday, my town was destroyed. I'm from DOS. I'm a child of the lost city.
What happened at DOS? I know how you feel. I lost a cat once. I have. But what happened at DOS?
Our existence was always a delicate balance. Being a town skirting the border of the peripheries, we were aware of the dangers, but largely went unbothered. As I went to study in Mayday, I bid my hometown farewell, though kept in regular contact. It may surprise you, but I took part in many of the onboarding activities and was a strong advocate for the church school. It seems strange to reflect on that now. During my studies, DOS was attacked by a creature from the peripheries. It happened overnight, without warning. Everyone in town was killed. My parents. My brother. You cannot imagine it. My entire town destroyed by a monster in the blink of an eye. Just thinking about what my people went through. It is truly harrowing. The depths of despair cannot comprehend what my family endured. I pray that it was quick.
Just listen.
When the news was announced at school, I felt everyone's eyes on me. They were fixed, filled with an empty pity. I fell into a trance, simply glided through the halls, unable to process what had happened. I needed to talk, to confront it. Where were the Rangers or the Civil Corps? How did we not see it coming? How could the Alliance let this happen? The questions burned into my mind. I sought answers, but people avoided me, said I was too intense. Within a week, people were laughing again. enjoying themselves. They'd all forgotten already. Countless lives lost, yet they returned to their lives again as if nothing had happened. Everyone simply avoided me further, except for Matilda. I fell into the darkness. I sunk into the questions that were burning on my tongue. How could the Alliance let this happen? How are we allowing the sins of our forefathers leave us in ruin? How could the Free City simply abandon us? I expected a rescue. I expected the Rangers to search and destroy that monster from the peripheries, but no. They saw it as a lost cause and moved on. My family were not even buried. They were left there for the wilds to consume. It was then that my heart was blackened to the Alliance, that my thoughts started to drift. I was vulnerable. I was lost. I was found by Matilda and led astray. She would encourage me to think independently, to question myself. She said my fears were valid, and that I was a fiercely independent thinker. And while she did not agree with me, she valued my beliefs. I now believe she was taking note of my doubts, and behind closed doors crafting a narrative that reciprocated my beliefs. A narrative she then passed on to handlers. It was no mere coincidence that I was sold a beautiful vision of Duvos. I should have seen this sooner, but I was blinded by their words. It answered all of my questions.
So everything you believed about Duvos turned out to be lies? Sounds like you were a bit of an idiot. You fell for their lies. So she spread lies in Medi and tried to trick people to convert. I'll just say that one. So everything you believed about Duvos turned out to be lies.
It appears so. All that I took for Duvos' ideals were simply my own, being reflected back to me. In that light, what I have done to Sandrock is unforgivable. It is only now that the blinds have been pulled back. I must face my actions head on. I still believe that we as a species need to control our desires to pursue unfettered technology. Loss must not happen again. However, that does not excuse what I did. I have wronged the people of this town and the Free Cities. I must accept penance for my actions. I must take this as a time for personal growth. Thank you for coming to see me on this time.
Okay. I believe there will be like a thing with Burgess here one day. That will be, I think, when the decision actually happens. And you do feel bad for him. I mean, like, what he has gone through is awful. It is absolutely awful, but that doesn't excuse what he did. 18 minutes still. I forgot time stands still. It is a little too early to feed the baby. We do need to do watering today. We also need to recycle. I actually haven't done this for a few days. Oh, because hide descriptions. I have to say, I am definitely reaching a point where I am really missing interacting with the machines. It's like I'm almost to the point where I kind of want rid of this just to be able to interact with my machines. Because I really like doing that. I need to probably go get more nano scrap, but I don't really think it's something that's used that often. So it's probably fine. Yeah, we're not gonna turn in Pablo's thing today. I think we're just gonna keep, oh, we gotta water plants. We'll do that. I want that to be done so I can mosey on along. You don't need water, but I'm tempted to do it because it's a watering day. You're not getting fertilizer though. That's where I'm drawing the line, plants. Because I am fertilizing, you stupid idiot. Okay, well, this is the last time. Oh, that's funny. Actually, nothing really needs it, but we'll do it. We'll do it because it's watering day. I do think this is probably the best way of doing it. I really do. You don't need it. You don't need it. You don't. You don't. You don't. No. These do. Possibly, yeah. The newer ones are going to probably need it more than anything else. Just because the soil is also turning over more often. Okay, that's done. Oh. Hello, my lovelies. Oh, we will go... Actually, what I'm surprised at, maybe that might be tomorrow. Normally when you have a baby, everyone comes and gives you a gift, but it might be the next day. With Sandrock being greener than ever, just think of all the tourists coming in, riding the TX350F or the TX370. Someday, if we all work together, we might even have a FR987 to visit. Ah, a man can dream. I think he's talking about trains. I think if you think about a roller coaster, it's just like a train in the sky. The pathing incredibly inefficient, but I suppose that's what some people consider fun. You would probably like it if it was in the shape of a train. Like that one Disney ride. He would be all over that. Normally the baby needs to be fed right around now. But I don't see a crazy Logan running, so... Way. Where are you, sir? In the Commerce Guild. Yeah, there's not a crazy Logan running. I just always feel so weird having all these extra people here. No, we'll do this.
Wow!
We're gonna go find Pebbles and go give him the dancing lion. There's Crystal, but I'm guessing Pebbles is at home. Yeah. Who wants something up yonder? Is that Elsie? Yeah.
I saw Pablo's designs already, and dang, they're real pretty.
Sniss, so the letter just blew out into his hands, and it was from Martel and if it ain't just the gosh darn saddest thing I've ever heard. That roller coaster is a league a minute. I must have ridden it 50 times by now, and it's just breaking in a Yakima with rockets attached to the sides.
Howdy!
Desert Defender goggles.
See ya.
Okay. If I remember Elsie. I kind of don't think I will remember. But this is all I'm filming today. Definitely helps my voice to not film 2 episodes like back to back. Whereas it's like better for my schedule, just because I can take more days off in between. But Just my voice does not like doing two episodes a day. Maybe soon though, because it is doing better. It is so nice coming out of the rooms and seeing all of this, seeing so much green. It's like, how could I ever get mad at anything again? Man, I love them theme park rides. First I was like, what? This is just a mine cart. Then bam, we're off. I was on cloud 9 drinking soda, having some cotton candy, and then I threw up. But it was worth it. I'll do it again. So only the romanceable characters seem to have a line about Pablo's show. I'm very curious what our husband has to say about it. Do you have something to say about it, Neon?
I thought my dream of running a shop was forever lost once I became a builder. But here we are. It's just like Ma said. Give your all every day so you can seize those once-in-a-lifetime opportunities when they come your way. If I hadn't worked hard as a builder, I wouldn't have the money to invest in Nia's idea. And I wouldn't be a shop owner now.
Technically, I'm a shop owner too. I own 2 shops.
I knew Pablo was quick with the scissors, but I didn't expect him to be so good with the needle too.
So such a thing as fate. If Martel never found this place, it never would have been settled. If Mort had never found Martel, this place would never have been restored. Seems like both of them were tied to this place somehow. Elsie loves the new roller coaster, and I did too. The first 12 times. Now I'm just sick of just looking at it. I'll be fine though, Lexi. This too shall pass.
Catch you later.
Okay. Alrighty then. Hey, Andy. Oh, Logan's home. Is there a baby to check on? Nope. You took care of her. Look how cute and tiny though. Oh my goodness. Where is Logan? Oh, I stood on your head.
This fashion show, it ain't really my thing.
True to the end. Why were you running up here, sir? The baby's fine. I think we're gonna go really quickly to one of the mines. Oh, actually, no. We're not gonna go to a mine. We're gonna go to the Eufaula, and we're just gonna go get petrified wood. We were running a little low. We're in the 40s for that. So we're just gonna go around, get petrified wood. That type of thing. I'm trying to think what episode this is, like episode 89. I'm curious to see what number we'll end up on. I think early access for like doing the Act 3 material, I want to say we were up to episode like 102 or 103. I think we might just be under that. This was a very fast run. But I never really felt that rushed. That's also just having memorized the game, really. Because this run was actually me taking it easy. That's just, I normally play very fast paced. We'll say like the one thing I do, like I have been playing Coral Island a decent amount. I am still I'm thinking of doing that next. I got it for Christmas and I've been playing it. Actually a decent amount. Trying to decide if I actually want to have a let's play on it. I'm leaning towards it. I think like the only thing I'm not. I wish they were. I was like talking to someone about this in the comments. I wish the developers were more open when the big updates were going to come out for the game, because there are certain things that I want to include, like I want in the game closer to when I'm doing my playthrough for romancing purposes. And the person who I want to romance is not romanceable right now. Come on. Yeah, you are standing on my opal. So, yeah, it's like one of those things that I don't know. I really just don't think I'm newer to the game. I don't know how their updates work. If it's like Sandrock where if the game updates, it just you just continue to play and they just spawn like normal. Like I don't know if it's written like that the new content will just be available for you, or like do you have to start all over? I guess if you play Coral Island, you can let me know. That's I think what my fear is at this point, is that I'll start a playthrough and then the group of people who I want in the game will be added, and then I will have to start my playthrough all over again, which will be fine. If I can avoid that, I would like to. But I mean, I do like the game. It is a very interesting game. And I've been thinking about playing that since, well, I'm recording this on the 25th of January. I've been thinking about having that be my next game since probably November. So I asked for it for Christmas. So I could play it a little bit before doing an actual Let's Play. That way I have like an idea of what is involved and entails and all that type of stuff. And I've got it down now. I got my spreadsheet. There's still a chest at the top of this tower. Got my spreadsheets. Like I already got, I'm a C rank town. I think I got to C rank. I want to say the last week of autumn year 1. But on that game, I definitely do like to play at 0.6 speed. That is the magic spot where it feels you don't feel rushed, is right at around 0.6 speed. 0.5 was a little too slow. So 0.6 was kind of perfect. Okay, so that was 18 hours. Good to know. Wow, of all of that, we only got 57. What is this? Because descriptions are off. Fruit salad, huh? All right, well, I guess we're going to end the episode. Nope, I wanted this. Oh, she harvested our coffee. How are we doing? Need to sell some of this. Not as high as I thought it would be. We need to make some water. And we need to have Logan dispatch pets. Okay. We're gonna go to bed after I shut this. Nope. Alrighty. Big episode today. Had a baby. Started the next pregnancy. Logan needs to make dispatch animals. Yep. There we go. No bubbles about her, little Lilly. So cute. Anyway, so we will end the episode. So next episode, we will do this Pablo mission, I'm thinking. We will start it. We also have a town meeting for the final mission. I think. I can't think of anything else that it would be for. So yeah, we are to that point in the game. We're going to take it slow, drag it out a little bit, not too much. Oh, there's a door. Not too much, just enough to make it a little slower. Okay, we need to move back. It's a little slower than it normally is, because it once you start it, it kind of goes like boom, 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 end. So yeah, we're gonna take it easy a little bit. Try to avoid some conflicts. Like there's a holiday here. Like actually, it's coming at a good time of year because there's nothing happening in the winter. Like at all. So it's actually coming at a perfect time. But anyway, so I hope you enjoyed. Take care of yourself and bye for now.